grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's close out this year the right way. This is the New Year's episode of Studio 321 Podcast. Let's go.
Woo! Ready? Here we go. Hey!
Hey!
Happy
There we
New
go.
Year!
All right, let's do this. Welcome to the Studio 321 Podcast, powered by Brightway, the Steve Trout Agency. We're sitting down with real estate pros, insurance nerds, mortgage masterminds, and local legends who are making moves on the Space Coast. Hosted by the best insurance crew in the 321. At Studio 321, it's all about community, real connections, and sharing a few laughs along the way. Strap in, let's launch into today's episode. Welcome back to another episode of the Studio 321 Podcast, and today is a special one because we are closing out 2025 and ringing in the new year with some of my absolute favorite people in this business. Joining me in the studio are three incredible guests from Bella Title and Escrow, a truly family-built, culture-driven title agency that has made a huge impact here on the Space Coast. First, we have Beth LaBella, the boss, the leader, the heartbeat of Bella Title. She started this company, built the vision, and has grown it into something really impressive. Next to her is her son, Frankie LaBella Jr. Frankie is the mastermind behind their marketing, the guy who can turn any event into a party and any idea into a brand moment. He's also had a huge year personally, marriage, a baby, and now another little one on the way. And rounding out the trio is Lee Evans, a licensed title agent, an essential part of their operation, and Frankie's best friend. Their friendship, plus the way they work together, is a big part of what makes Bella Title's culture so strong. Over the years, I have been lucky enough to call them my friends. These are some of my favorite people to collaborate with. When we work together, it never feels like work. It's always fun, always creative, and always memorable. And I've always admired the way they run their agency, their team culture, and the incredible branding and marketing they put out. Today, we're going to talk about how it all got started, how they built such an amazing team culture, how they approach marketing, Frankie and Lee's friendship, Frankie's love for his mom, and what 2025 has meant for them. And of course, we're celebrating the new year together. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's close out this year the right way. This is the New Year's episode of Studio 321 Podcast. Let's go. Woo!
Let's go.
That was like the longest intro I've ever done.
Closing out 2026 with the closing company. Look at that.
There you go.
2025.
We're closing 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Crazy.
optimistic about 2026.
Crazy. Feels like Thanksgiving's a week from now, but you know, it's in
Who's
the
to
past.
say?
Crazy.
Time is a wheel.
We're
Thanks, Dad.
recording.
Dad's in the couch.
Dad's in the couch in
You
the
got to see your
background.
audience today.
Yeah, Dad's mad that he didn't get to sit with us
Yeah.
and wear a funny hat, so
We can give him a hat.
he's gonna have
Yeah.
that. We're gonna get the father on.
We're
too.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
we're
We'll
gonna
get
get
him in
Big
here.
Frank in the episode here shortly.
Definitely.
He's got all the
But thanks for
knowledge.
having us, Steve.
In the meantime,
course,
he's the
yeah.
guy on the couch.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
He
New
does
Year's,
that
we got
best.
a bottle of champagne.
Yep, let's do it. Let's open this
Let's do
thing.
it. Let's
go.
Ready? Here we go. Steve's worried about me getting it everywhere, which he should be.
Ah, you got this.
He should
Slow like a pro.
I concur.
He should be. Hey!
Hey! There
Happy
we
New
go.
Year!
All right, let's do this.
All
Can't see
right.
anything with these glasses on.
Thank
No,
you,
but you
son.
look so good.
Oh no, I lost my bottom piece.
So, Steve, we're happy to be on the podcast.
Yeah,
You're
man.
crushing it.
So while Frankie's pouring his glasses, Beth, tell us the background of Bella Title, how it got started, how you got into the business, how you made it to where you are today.
Okay, so I've been in the business for 35 years. I
Oh,
know
she said
it's,
that. She said that. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, I said it out
Normally she
loud.
lies
I
about
said
that.
it out loud. I worked with a major builder title company for 20 years. Frank joined me in there and was with them for 7. And one day we just decided we wanted to do it on our own. So Bella Title was born. Frankie was currently in Florida
College,
State University at that time and came back to help us one day. And the way that Frankie got into the business is we asked him, me and Frank were going to go out marketing, and Frankie was going to stay back and watch the office for us. He said, what do I need to do? And I said, just answer the phones and help anyone that walks in. So Frank and I are going about 3 hours, and we come back, and the door's locked, and the windows are closed, and the shades are down. And it was about 3:30, so we figured, maybe he was done for the day. We walk in, and he's taking a nap in the closing room.
I had to answer the phones. Is what they told me.
Exactly
all right?
what he
rang,
said.
I picked it up.
So he returns back to Florida State and comes back a few months later, graduated, and comes in and asks for a job. And I said, "What is it that you do, son?" And he said that he markets. And we said, "All right, we'll give it a shot." And
10 years
great
now.
shot. Yep. Best thing for Bella title. Frankie is a great marketer. We've got the inside covered with me and Lee and Frank and the rest of the team. And Frankie's out there front and center and does a terrific job. So
Cheers to me.
cheers to locking the door
Cheers
and
to
pulling down the
Bella title.
shades
Yeah.
on your first day on the
Happy
job.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
That's pretty good.
And it's the
That is
best.
good.
Only the best out of Steve.
That is
So
good.
Only the best
I,
for my boys. I literally just bought the most expensive bottle that Publix had.
uh,
I was like,
Good
let's do
choice.
it.
It's a good one. It's one
so
of our favorites.
we I joined 10 years ago now, which is crazy.
Yeah, 10
that
years
I've
in
been doing-
December, right?
Crazy.
Yeah. So there's something for 10 years. Lee was my college roommate. And so we were butchers at Publix. And I get the job. I graduate. Lee was, tenure at Florida State. He was there for so long.
I'd go back and do it again if I could.
I graduate, come down. Me and Lee have a great relationship. Right, have a good time up there, have a lot of fun. And then Lee was still working at Publix, and I said, "Hey, I have a place for you to live, and I have a job for you if you want to come down here." And so, with no family and no reason to move to Melbourne other than a job, he moved down, and that was 9 years ago now.
Yeah, September 16th, 2016, I moved down here.
That's
Yeah.
awesome,
So-
man.
Came
been
in,
fun.
interviewed, and then never looked back.
Yeah, so you were only there a year before Lee came?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mom was only there 3 years before we came.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, we were talking
Yeah,
about
it's
that
been
today.
13
how
years.
when you look, 13 years, and we've all been part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of jumping ahead, but we'll go ahead since we're on the topic. So, one of the things that when I look at you guys' business, one of the things I've been most impressed with is not only the marketing you guys do, that's great, but the team culture that you guys have built.
Yes.
You guys have really built something incredibly special that I think a lot of businesses can look at and go, how do we duplicate that?
You
know
know,
what I mean?
it's fun.
What do
It
you
really
think the
is.
secret is for that? What do you think that?
So I can tell you that I love title, right? It's in me. It's weird, but I love it. I love my job. And they say if you love what you do, then it's never work. And it truly isn't.
Yeah.
But we've just got such a great team. We all get along. We all have fun. We work hard, very, very hard, which is why you need that outlet. You need to be able to laugh during the day and just have a good time. And we just all merge together so well. And we're just very lucky.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we have really good camaraderie in the office. Everybody gets along really
Yeah.
well, enjoys each other.
When you guys go to hire, how are you finding the people that you find? Is it just because they see how much fun you guys are having and you think that attracts them, or are you guys out hunting for it? You know what I mean?
A little of both. We get a lot of referrals. We get a lot of people that want to work at Bella. That's one of I'm very, very proud of Bella.
Yeah.
But the number of people that want to work at Bella really it makes you feel that, you've done something right because people
Absolutely.
come looking, for
Yeah.
us. And throughout the years, we've hired some people that, moved on because they either didn't fit in, title wasn't for them, or, the culture wasn't
wasn't
what
a
they were
fit.
looking
We're
for.
talking about my sister, Michelle.
No, Michelle, we're not. But it's just, we have this theory there, quit taking it personally, right? We're all there for the same reason.
Yeah.
We all have to be together 8 to 10 hours a day. You might as well make the best of it. Have fun, have a good time, laugh, work hard. Tomorrow we're having our annual tree decorating Christmas party for the employees. So from 4 to 6, we'll be having it catered, and we just all decorate the tree together. And, if you have friends, relatives, anyone that you want to bring along, just bring them with you. And it's just part of a family. Families decorate trees together.
No, absolutely.
So that's what
And
we
that's
do.
a lot of
One of
the
the,
hiring process too.
Yeah.
Is so Lee was my roommate. We were friends in college. We just hired David, who was our roommate
Yeah.
3 years ago. My friend Kirsten, that I've known since high school was our receptionist. And Mom makes a very good point when she always says, and I think it's what helps us hire the right people, is you can't teach nice. Really easy to teach title, right? Anybody can do title. Not anybody can be nice. And so really you have to fit the job more personality-wise than anything else. We can teach you the job. We can teach you how to do title. We can teach you how to manage people. But if you're not a nice person, you're not a nice person, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what, as we do the interviews and as we get more experienced or just as we keep going, the interviews are getting kind of funny.
Yeah, they are.
Our last interviews, we try to be nice, right?
Like,
And
that's
we're like, she's like, Mom's like, are you sensitive? Are you? And I'm like, we talk a lot of can you handle that? And so
do you believe we actually hired a girl who couldn't tie a balloon? We didn't know that in the interview.
That's now in our
we
interview
hired
question.
a girl.
Can you tie a balloon?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the next Netflix show is like the Bella Title, reality series.
Yeah.
Hey,
know?
somebody in your office can tie a balloon.
Yeah.
This one's great.
Yeah, it's almost on the resume of it.
Yeah. But,
So let's talk a little bit about the secret weapon, Lee Evans over here. I mean, so Lee, you've been there 9 years.
Yeah. Well,
And you've been like, everybody knows Lee, right? Like you've been such a big part of the team at Bella
Absolutely.
Title, all the marketing. Like you've been a part of that. You're always, you and Frankie are always together, tag team and all that stuff. And I know Frankie says you're kind of the brains back there.
I don't know if I'd say the brains. I learned everything from her.
I'm not saying it to his face. I might say it behind his back, but I didn't say that. I never said that.
I was lucky enough to come in and have a phenomenal mentor who taught me the ins and outs of the title industry. And like Beth said earlier, title's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I'm losing my hat.
Oh,
But it's for me. I've learned a lot throughout the years, and I'm able to handle a lot of different situations and multitask and be available for all of our customers, right?
I'm ahead. Number 2.
Number 2 on the hats. But that's the big
He
thing,
does title better than he does hats.
I'm available, right? I'm in the office. If you need me, call me. If Frankie's got a question out in the field, he calls me or Beth, and we're available to answer those questions and try to get the answers for our clients so that they feel comfortable with us, even if it's not our transaction, but we're available to do something and help them any way that we can.
That's
And
awesome.
luckily, I had Beth to teach me everything that I had, and now I have able to share the knowledge that I've gained from her and through my years in the industry with some of our newer employees like David, who's joined us within the last year, and Stephanie, who's been with us for 2 years now, and help them grow and know more of how to handle different situations within the industry.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
he still doesn't say goodbye on the phone.
I don't say goodbye on the
He just
phone.
hangs up. He Irishes goodbye every conversation.
Well, it's probably another phone call coming in, so I got to be ready to roll.
He's got to go.
So, talking about title, what the heck is a title policy and what does it do for somebody? Why is it important for the buyer and seller?
So a
Let me
title
write this down,
insurance
Steve.
policy.
I don't know, so let's find out.
A title insurance policy, I get this question a lot, actually insures the buyer that they're the only owner or owners of the property and that there are no liens or judgments on the property, no outstanding mortgages, no parties that have any type of a claim to that. Interestingly, a title insurance insures from the closing date back, right? Most insurance policies like yours are current. Homeowners insurance covers you currently. So what we do is we do a search when the seller's selling the property and we find everything that's on that property and to make sure that the current owner owns the property, any liens, judgments, mortgages are being paid off, anything of that nature. We find lately, especially within the last few years, a lot of people do a lot of documents on their own. So a lot of quitclaim deeds are incorrect, misenjoinders of spouse. People like to deed out dead people. Not quite sure why, but we get a lot of deceased parties that are being deeded out. Of course, those properties generally have to go through a probate. It's not somebody you can just deed out. So title insurance is extremely important. People ask me all the time, would I close my own property without title insurance? Never.
Absolutely
I truly wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's what we do, but it's very, very essential to buying or selling a property. More so for the buyer because the buyer's the one that's being insured, right? So they're the one that
so
is.
you're is it in a way you're guaranteeing clean title?
We're insuring clear title, right?
Yep.
And now that's a good point because the whole purpose of us being involved in the transaction is to pass clear title.
Yeah.
So we do a lot, we do the closings, we do the dispersing, but our entire purpose is to pass clear title. So sometimes we have to remind people of that when they're coming to closing saying, hey, I want to close tomorrow, but you have a UCC outstanding. Can't we close? Why can't we close? We can't close because we don't have clear title. If you'd like to take that as an exception on your owner's policy, and at that point they're like, no, we could wait.
Yeah.
So yes, very important aspect of the closing.
Is there another aspect of the title policy? Does it protect your property line in any way? Like when there's a survey involved?
Right. So what happens is generally on a, not on a condo, and mostly not on a townhouse, but on a single family lot or lots, we actually either obtain an existing survey from the seller, which says that there have been no structural outside changes to the property, or the buyer obtains a new one. That just will actually set out the property lines, any encroachments, easements, anything that are actually on the property are shown on the survey. So yeah, we review the survey, we check for anything, pools and easements, and you wouldn't believe, again, some of the issues that we come up with.
Yeah.
But yeah, surveys are a very important part of the closing as well.
So what is the difference between a smooth title transaction and a show?
Honestly, attitude by the parties that are involved.
Yeah.
I got a better marketing question.
Seriously.
You don't know. So on our side, realistically, you don't know as a buyer or seller, right? It could be an awful thing. And realistically,
Great point.
you have no idea that it was awful for us.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the idea is there's a lot of things we do in the backside.
You're taking that stress away and they don't even know it.
There's a lot of things that Lee and Mom are doing on the back end that even the realtors don't know what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the nice thing. And, that you have to, it's all marketing, right? But it's all customer service based. We're big. You come in, you get the snacks, and, we have some closing gifts that we start doing. We just started doing some dog tags for the buyers, stuff like that, some fun things.
Yeah.
But that's part of the customer service is that smooth closing, right? What are we, professional real estate closings?
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
that's realistically, whether it's awful for us on the back end or not, you get the
shouldn't
same
know.
experience no matter what.
Yeah.
And we do this every single day, right? So when we come up with an issue, it's not, I'm sure it's an issue to the buyers and the sellers, but we've seen it. We've done it. If we don't have the answers, we know where to get the answers. We've got 2 very reliable underwriters that we can go to. They all have attorneys on staff. So when we tell parents, and that's one of the things that we do. When we come up with the title issue, we do let the parties know, right? Because it's not fair to say, okay, you're scheduled to close in 24 hours or 48 hours. And then we say, oops, sorry, we've got to tell you that, we have an outstanding mortgage that's not satisfied. So we do let you know about it. But again, we've done this. We've been doing it for a very long time, and we know how to do it. And we're very, very good at it. So like Frankie said, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that they don't even know about. But mostly controlled, your initial question is by the attitudes. You get...
Yeah.
It's a happy time, most of the time, sometimes it's not, but the buyers, the sellers, they're there for celebrations, and that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Let's have a great closing. You got a whole life ahead of you. Biggest purchase of most people's life.
No,
so
absolutely.
yeah, we celebrate it.
No, that's awesome. I
That's
really
why we have
love
ice
that.
cream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you guys? So at the closing, you guys have your ice cream.
This is where I'm the expert. You came to me for this. Yes. We do have a ice cream freezer about the size of this. So Mom, one summer said it's hot. Let's do ice cream. And now 6 years later, we have ice cream. Me and Lee actually have a great video on the internet.
Go find it.
I'll send it to you. You'll put it now. Have me and him straddling a Shamu blow up eating ice cream. And so, but that's just part of the process, right? You come in, you get ice cream. We have 100, it's like a 7-Eleven in there. That's just part of the fun of it, right? You come in and, you're hungry and people look at you and they're like, can I have 2 of those? And we're like, have 3.
It's great when they have kids and stuff too, then they can, they're there for an hour signing documents. They can, hey, if you guys behave, you get a little ice cream at the end, right?
Absolutely.
Well, we're a family, right? So when you go to your families, what do? They offer you food, right? So we're all family together. So when you come in, you're family, and here's what we're offering you.
It is funny how it worked, though. So the ice cream freezer used to be 35% eaten by the staff.
Yeah.
And that's gone way down. 6 years of an
Yeah.
ice cream freezer, you really start eating less ice cream.
Yeah.
The first, we're like, all right, we got a limit you can only go 3 times a week to get the ice cream. And now it's like, I don't think I've had ice cream in, 6 months.
I cannot say the same.
Yeah. And if we know that you have a favorite,
All the toy
we stock
stores.
all the favorites for our realtors. We know exactly what they like. We stock the
awesome.
favorites. We had one realtor, we won't mention his name, but he'd stop every day for a Mickey head ice cream.
Mike Lindley. It's Mike
Yeah.
Lindley. De Novo Realty, Mike Lindley.
And so one day he shows up, and I was just so used to him sitting in the lobby eating Mickey. And I go out there, I'm talking to him for 5 minutes, and then I said, okay, it's good to see you. And he says, oh, I actually have a question. I'm like, a title question? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. He's like, I actually have a deal here. And I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry. Like, he came in to talk about the deal, but because I was so used to seeing him eating the Mickey heads, I was just like part of the family,
Yeah.
sitting on the couch eating the Mickey head ice cream.
I love that.
So-
I'm gonna start just stopping by for my ice cream.
Come on by.
That's,
Yeah, you're
Come on
welcome
by.
anytime.
And that's like real, we throw some events and stuff, but that's where the real win is in marketing, right? Like
Yeah.
this guy who is, Mike's one of our top agents, and he's just in there for ice cream. I don't have to go to Mike. I don't have to reach out to Mike
Yeah.
to say, hey, let's grab lunch or let's do this. Mike comes to us, and when you're getting
Yeah.
them to come to your office, it's
No, that's
you're winning.
magical because it means that you guys are, he wants to be around you. You guys are having a great time. He wants to come in, see how you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's
Just-
pretty awesome.
yeah.
No, it really is.
That's
All right. So
crazy.
touching more on the marketing and stuff.
Put that in the video.
I mean, getting them to come to your office is awesome. But I think what people see the most is all the stuff that you're doing, right? And that you've done over the last 10 years, from a marketing standpoint. I know me personally, I have watched you from afar, and I've always been super impressed with how you handle yourself, how you make it so fun, how you really get everybody wants to engage with you guys. You throw awesome parties. You know what I mean? All that stuff, right?
So
go
I'm
to
not
Florida
sure
State.
if you're going to edit this part out, but I would like for you to stop trying to steal him from
Oh.
Bella Title.
No, we talked about it. Bella title on this side and
I
private
literally
insurance on this side.
I literally pitched to Frankie one day. He was at my house. We're hanging out in the backyard at the bar, and I pitched to Frankie. I was like, man, why don't you just let me contract you out, dude? I'll pay you $10.99. You wear a Bella Title on one side, Brightway
Brightway.
Insurance on the other.
Yeah.
Let's do this. He wouldn't do it. He said, I can't do
No.
it to mom.
Yeah.
Can't do it to mom.
Well, we actually came back with a counter offer that you denied, but that's okay. We're good.
So,
Yeah, I can't
marketing
afford. I
side.
can't afford Frankie. I can't
no, either can they.
Yeah.
The,
He reminds us of that all the time.
so
No,
the
but I mean, what do you think the secret is, man? What's the secret sauce?
the marketing, when it comes to the social media and stuff, is more or less how fun can we have and show it, right?
Mhm.
At the end of the day, title is not fun. Title is very boring. And so when it comes to doing Taco Tuesdays, Lee and I, and it's just life, right? Luckily, Lee and I live a fun life. And so it started off as just, we were single dudes. We had just moved back from college, and we're like, oh, we'll just go get tacos on Tuesday because Monday's not that bad knowing you're about to party on a Tuesday, and then Friday's right around the corner. Yeah, and so we started going to Taco Tuesdays, and then I was like, well, you know what? Why don't we do a vlog? And I think we even did a scorecard, and it was just something I posted every Wednesday, right? Hey, we went here last night. Then the realtors were like, I want to be a part of that,
Yeah.
right? And so then I was like, oh, now we can get mom to pay for us. To
That's
go
exactly
out
how
and
it
party,
went.
and
Yeah.
and then so it turned into realtors, and it turned into videos, and then it turned into doing them once a month, and now I get 1,500 to 2,000 people to watch me and Lee eat tacos somewhere, and it's turned into something fun when we have a buyer that comes in and we give them a taco guide.
That's
Imagine
awesome.
moving somewhere new
I
and we're like,
freaking love that so
here's
much.
your here's your best taco places,
Yeah.
and then it's something fast. We never give a bad review ever because that's not what we're there to do, but some of them are like, here, get the cheap margs, they're delicious, right? Or Steve Trout's favorite place closed down, but Steve Trout's favorite place, and just stuff like that, to where it's just something we can give them that you're new to the area, here's a little taco. But a lot of my success came from, in the beginning, mom and dad set me up to where I didn't have to do title insurance. And I was the only one in the industry that was a full-time marketing rep.
Yeah.
When dad did the marketing at North American, he was still in the office at the end of the month. He was still doing title work. He was
Yeah.
still doing all this stuff, and he had all these rules that he had to follow. Where it was January 31st, and I can come to your broker open.
Yeah.
I was still out in the offices. I was still seeing everybody, and I wasn't in the office doing work. And there was no other me. So, now there's 6 of me in the industry, and even the lenders have grabbed onto them where they have marketing people. But, so you're welcome for all those jobs, guys. But really, that was the advantage that I had over everybody is they would call their rep, and their rep couldn't make it on the end of the month, where I could say, sure, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And so that was a big thing. Also, the freedom. Mom and Dad gave me no direction, we'll call it. No. But they
No
gave me no
limit
limits,
on the
right?
expense
And so
report.
it was.
I know Mom's got to be reeling you in every now and then.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
a little
All the
bit.
time.
But it was actually Dad. No, it's Dad. Mom's
Yeah.
pretty lenient when it comes to. My favorite part is our Christmas party, and Dad will go, "Here's your budget. Be to it," and I'll do all this extra work, right, to try to fall into the budget. I'll pinch pennies. I'll do this, and then Mom comes in and just blows through the budget. She just blows through it. She's like, "We want this. We get this. We get this." I go, "Oh, cool." So all that extra work, we just blew right through it.
Yeah.
And so Dad's the one. Dad's the money. Big Frank is
Yeah.
the money guy. Where me and Mom, we spend it.
All
Yeah.
right, I love it.
Yeah.
But a lot of the marketing is.
So is it
the
a lot
fun.
of like going to Dad, going, "Sorry, Dad, Mom said it's okay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more or less going, "Hey, Dad, can I do this?" And he says, "No." I go, "I'll just go ask Mom."
Yeah. And then he comes to me and tells me that Frankie did it. And I'm like, why would he do that?
But we just try to stay, we have good content. My job's super easy, man. They are really good at what they do. And in my opinion, they are the best at what they do. And so my job is getting these relationships with these realtors, but there's no sorries.
Yeah.
I don't have to call and say, "Hey, sorry, we messed this up. Please send me another deal." "Hey, this didn't work out, but I still need you to use us." It's getting the first deal, and then they do the work really good, where I'm just saying, "Hey, I'm glad everything's going well. Let's go grab lunch and talk about your kids."
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have to sit there and say, "Hey, sorry, this is the reason we messed this up."
Yeah.
And so they're the reason my job is so easy, and that's why we've been able to build so much. I'm just showing what Mom is.
Yeah.
Mom's
No,
the best,
you're-
and it's easy to go sell.
And that's why I said in my intro, like the love Frankie has for his mom, because I've been around Frankie a lot over the years, and every time I'm around Frankie, he brings up his mom. Every
Sweet,
time.
sweet
He's
lady.
my favorite son.
Yeah, and I've been, we're both very blessed to be able, like, at the end of
Yes.
the day, man, I come in and I get to hang out with my parents.
Yeah.
And Lee is my best friend, and
Yeah.
Stoms is my other best friend.
Yeah.
And my wife cleans the office on Thursday, and me, Lee, my wife, and Stoms all lived together 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're just still hanging out, we're still doing the
Still.
same stuff. My baby's running around the office. We've gotten to a place where Trippy will come in and Mom completely just shuts everything off and is like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm a grandma right now."
No, that's
Yeah.
I mean, that's when you know like the team culture isn't fake. It's not like a show. It's like for real with you
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah, we're
Because there's a lot of teams, there's a lot of really great teams out there in all industries, right? And they have probably a pretty good culture at work and all that, and it's a good environment, but they're not hanging out with each other after work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
Lee
at work.
was shotgunning beers at Thanksgiving this year.
Exactly.
family. Love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It was a great Thanksgiving. But
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? I mean, we are hanging out outside of work. It's not just me and Lee see each other 80 hours a week,
Yeah.
and we do some fun stuff too, where we have a softball league. So like half the
Yeah.
company, I'm pretty sure other than Mom and Dad, the rest of the company plays on the softball team.
Yeah.
And just for
And-
the record, I think I was the greatest catcher to ever play on that softball team.
Steve was good. He went.
He was good.
If you ask his son, he'll tell you differently. But the rest of us were big fan of Steve. He did good. But if you ask his son, he wouldn't say that. Best looking catcher. we've
Literally,
ever had.
after my first game with you guys, I get home and my wife Diana goes to Callan, "How did Dad do?" And he was like, don't ask, Mom. Don't.
But we do have a lot of fun, and that shines in the marketing, and the realtors see that, and we are the cool thing is the way I always market it and tell people is when it comes to title, we are as corporate as it gets.
Yeah.
We do everything the right way. Mom always says our name's on that door. We follow every RESPA law. We follow every title. I mean, our job is to give you clear title, and we do some title. My favorite is when they say, "Oh, this title company would do that." Well, we're not going to, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when it comes to title, we're as clean as it gets. but then you get the family atmosphere, right? And I think that's what makes the company so great is it is just me and my best friends and my parents. Like, and it's I don't know, man. It's nothing. You can't describe it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I love it. Anything to add, Lee?
Oh man, I love it there too. I can't imagine being anywhere else. You know, like I come in and Frankie comes and bullshits in my office first thing when he gets there in the morning, and I'm like typing away.
Yeah. Pretending to work.
I'm trying to ignore him, but I can't.
I just pretend he's writing my novel for me.
So I've been following recently, and you guys have been doing the I think employee spotlight or something.
Yeah.
And at the very last question is whose job in the agency do you want the most? And everybody says Frankie.
Frankie.
Yep.
And the reason is either because he takes naps, he has great lunches.
I do some nice lunches.
Comes back every day. He's like, you won't believe the salad I ate today.
Best salad I had in my life.
It's 2 o'clock. I haven't had lunch yet.
So what are you guys most proud of in 2025? What did Bella Title accomplish this year that you guys set out to accomplish? Anything?
I got a couple things. Like, this is going to be one of our better years in terms of volume in the last couple of years in terms of like total transactions.
Yeah.
But we've also got to a better spot with all of our staff. Like we brought in some new people and they've all learned very quickly and have been able to grow in the industry with us to the point where as we go into 2026, they'll be able to take on larger roles with us as a company and help us grow and move forward.
Yeah.
And I'd like to add to that. So, just like every family, we've had some personal issues and some illnesses, and that takes Frank and I both out of the office at the same time. Frank and I work a lot, right? Generally, we work 8-10 hours a day. Taking both of us out of the office at the same time for 2 or 3 days and having a staff behind you that is still able to keep it running and keep it going is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding. I'm always available because I'll always have my cell phone. You can text me, call me, email me, but I don't get a lot. I don't get a lot of issues. They're not calling me. So it's really nice that I'm able to take care of the personal things that I need to and still know that I've got an incredible staff that's behind me. And absolutely, when I'm not there, Frank is there every day. If you don't know, I'm funny. But no, truly, Lee, Stoms, everybody there supports that business. And it's just so nice to have that team. And, I hear people say that, 2025 was tough in the industry. It was different. I mean, a lot of the years are different, peaks and valleys throughout the entire years of being in the industry. But I don't think we felt it that bad. We still had a very successful year, hired some new people, moved some people around, very happy with 2025.
We're getting all the right seats on the bus.
Yeah.
No,
a lot of personal stuff too has been good for us. Like, Lee's got a girlfriend.
I got a girlfriend.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Lee's got a girlfriend.
Sorry, ladies. The most eligible bachelor in Brevard County is
No
now
longer
taken.
eligible.
Oh my God.
Eligible.
I got married this year.
That was an awesome wedding.
Awesome.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Go
Thanks
look
for
at
having me, by the way.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Diana had an absolute blast at your wedding.
We had a great
Yeah.
time.
Awesome.
Thank you for coming, Steve. You were the
Yeah.
we shout out. I think Brightway got a shout out at the wedding. I think so.
Probably.
Got a Brightway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I
We
think
got a new
Elvis. I think
grandson.
Elvis.
Yeah.
We're having another baby on the way.
We got Trip.
Yeah, we might edit this out if you don't want to, but Dad no longer has cancer. He's cancer free.
Awesome.
big year for the
Congratulations
family.
to that.
So nice.
Big year for the family. We had a lot of good things this
A lot
year.
of good
A lot of
things.
things to be very blessed, very thankful for, and and
And that's
business has been
another,
good.
that's another one of our attitudes at Bella Title. As long as everybody is okay and as long as everybody is healthy, we can handle the industry. We can handle the title issues. We can handle the problems, at closing or before closing. Because when you're so thankful for everything that you have and grateful, it's just part of the job is the problems. It's part of the title industry. So we have this thing, we don't take them personally. We just work through them. We help each other out, get the job done.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, we still have each other, and everybody happy and healthy.
Yeah.
It's a big part of our business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2025 was a different year. It wasn't easy. It wasn't hard. I mean, we definitely, like in my industry, things have improved a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so in many ways, my stress level has come down because we're not seeing double-digit rate increases and all the things that were driving rates up and stressing us out all the time. but like, the real estate industry has slowed a little bit, but I feel like we've picked up a lot of market share in 2025.
Awesome.
And
Congratulations.
we're on track to have, a top 3 year. We've been in business 15 years, and this will be probably our third best year ever. And what I think is a
That's
really
incredible.
is a tougher time.
See, I told you
Yeah.
we needed a podcast, Mom.
I think part of it
Yeah.
is people are entitled nowadays, and it just makes things a little bit more difficult.
Yes.
But doesn't mean you can't deal with them
Yeah.
and get to the end goal that everybody's trying to reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm super proud of my team in 2025. They've done a fantastic job. We really have an awesome staff here. And like you were saying, like I can disappear
Mm-hmm.
and I know things are getting done and getting taken care of. I got a team that believes in me and I believe in them. And so shout out to my team. Love you guys.
Nice.
And then
So-
another thing that we've worked very hard for this year in 2025 is a lot of people know we partner with the Doug Flutie Foundation for Autism. And I don't know the exact number, but we're somewhere around $23,000 donated this year, which is by far our biggest. Before that, it was 17. So to, raise an extra $5,000 is awesome. And, the Flutie Foundation has been amazing working with.
Yeah.
Anything I could ask for,
Yeah.
they do. We do all the 5Ks. Doug came out and took a photo with us when we
That's
did the big,
awesome.
very supportive of us. The races that they've implemented this year, they do the 5Ks. And Lee and I have gone to, they've done 2 so far. We've been to both of them.
Mhm.
And just being there in the community, seeing all the help, seeing all the positive stuff really helps raise more money. I think that's because we were able to see it this year. We were able to raise so much more money, a little more.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
The casino night was
Yeah.
a huge success too. Like you were
Yeah.
able to invite a bunch of different people in and let them have a great night.
Sorry I couldn't
Yeah,
make
that
it.
was fun.
Yeah,
That
you
was a lot of
sponsored
fun.
though.
I did sponsor.
Yeah.
We got
That's what's up.
8,000.
I showed my
we
love.
raised-
I showed my love.
We
Yeah.
raised $8,000 at the casino night,
Incredible.
so it was awesome.
Hey,
Yeah.
make sure you buy your Super Bowl squares too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Helps
coming
out
up.
Okay,
to,
absolutely.
yeah, Super Bowl squares are coming. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always do that. Frankie always hits me up.
he
He waits till
and we
the
appreciate
he waits
that.
till the end, and he's like, he
Buy-
uses
the guy
me.
buy-
he
he buys
uses
the
me to
booths,
fill.
you know?
He uses me to fill the final squares. He's like, hey, I need you to fill the final.
I need you to
squares.
buy 8 of these.
Yeah.
Well,
You
funny.
did get a chance to win, so you got to play to win.
Funny, I
Yeah.
was reading my Excel wrong 2 years ago, and I sold 114 squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Only
I lost one.
100.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I had to give some people some money back.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why the Flutie Foundation over all the other stuff? Why is it important to you guys?
So we started with the Brevard Children in Need, and they were a great foundation. We gave them roughly 78,000, I believe,
Wow,
or something
Yeah.
there.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
It all started in the very beginning. Mom said, "All right, we've become successful, right? This was probably 7-8 years ago. We are in a place where we would like to donate." And so she would like, if little Susie gets sick, I would like to donate to little Susie. And I said, well, let's just find a charity that picks that, so we don't have to pick little Susie over little Johnny, right? And so we chose the Brevard Children in Need, sponsor, created by SCAR in the industry, easy to pick. We ran that for 5 years, gave them, like I said, I think it was $78,000. And so I do have a little nephew with autism, and he was struggling with the school system here and some stuff like that. And so we picked a charity that, really affects our family and that we can kind of get behind and champion. And so the Flutie Foundation, since the minute I've met with them, they have they're in Boston is the headquarters, and they come to our office twice a year to come say hi to us. They're flying down here to come say hi. And so they were super excited because the charity is located in Boston, but because Flutie lives here, Melbourne's like a second home. And so they want to start doing Melbourne, which is why they brought the races here. And so the 5Ks, we donate $5,000 to each one, and that goes directly to Brevard. The money doesn't leave Brevard. And the money we raise goes to autistic children everywhere. And they're just trying to, get them through life, build them, help them through schools, just kind of be an outlet. But the Flutie Foundation for us has been phenomenal in the fact of anything we ask for, they are willing to do above and beyond. If I say, hey, I need a website to collect money, in 3 minutes I have a website to collect money.
Yeah.
They have been truly amazing.
That's awesome. Love it. I think that's really great what you guys are doing. I love how you tie your marketing into making it like something super positive that can help others. It's pretty cool.
Well, we always said that, we know why we're successful. It's the community, right? It's the local realtors, lenders that make us successful. And I always said that we would give back. And it really is a pleasure to give back. We give back a minimum of at least $10,000 a year to whatever foundation we're sponsoring. And then Frankie goes above and beyond and makes the additional funds for them. So it's all good.
That's awesome.
And this is Trippy.
Welcome, Trippy.
Say hi.
You say hi.
You gonna put the headphones on?
You say, Dada.
Hi,
Say, Dada.
So everybody listening, we got Frank's son Trippy in the house.
Trip.
Frank the Third.
Frank the Third.
Frank the
Yeah.
third.
Frank the Third.
Frank Gerald LaBella the Third.
Family
There it is.
company.
And
he's
he's
Lee's boss. This is
All
Lee's
right.
boss.
He
Lee's
comes
boss.
in
Yeah.
and bosses me around, tells me he just hands me paper, gets to work all the time.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, he brings in a box and says you're fired.
Yeah. Hi, baby.
So Frank, this is a perfect time, man.
Learning
So
title.
this year you got married, had a kid, got another kid on the way. How has that changed you, man?
It's incredible. Just very thankful for a lot of things. You know, the last few years I've been asking for a lot, and it's all been given to me. And so gratitude. 2026 is gonna be filled with gratitude. Raising a family, it's the most incredible thing I've ever done. And it's 2 years ago when Dad got sick, I quit drinking, and all these great things happened to me. Right, got married, have a kid, have another kid come in, and there's a lot of open to new business. Shout out Dinks and Drives Indoor Country Club.
Get your memberships today.
Get your membership. We got Black Friday deals. But just it seems in a time where it got tough, everything just started. All my prayers have been answered, and it's been awesome, man. Life is couldn't be any better.
Awesome, dude. I couldn't be happy for you, man. Honestly,
I'm trying to catch you.
Me and Diana,
He caught a baby.
We need to we need to do a better job of keeping in touch and being better friends. Me and Diana do, but
Just keep putting that money. Just keep sending that money.
yeah.
We'll come up
But
to the,
we're
come up to
watching
the house
from
to the
afar,
bar.
dude, and we're rooting for you for sure.
I appreciate the friendship, man. It's been
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Steve's also, he won't tell you, but he's got the best suit in town. Best
Oh.
jacket.
I almost wore it for this episode
Should have.
just because.
So Steve and I, can I tell the story, Steve?
I actually
do
had it on
another
last
one.
night.
I don't want to embarrass Steve, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's embarrassing at
No,
all.
go
I would-
ahead.
And
Embarrass me.
so I meet Steve at the Champions Mortgage grand opening, and I walk up and I said, I don't know who you are, but you got a great suit on. That is a great jacket. It's tan. It's got a pat. It's a good looking jacket. And so a few days, maybe a month goes by, and I see him at another event, and he's got the same jacket on. And I go, I would have wore that jacket again too, man. That's a great looking jacket. You look great in that. Another few months go by, I see him again, he's got the same jacket. I go, that's a hell of a jacket, man. I would have worn it again. And he looks at me, he goes, you got to stop bringing that up. It's the only jacket I have.
True story.
But it
True
looks
story.
good.
It's a great looking jacket. He looks even if he had multiple jackets, he should wear that one
Same
every
one,
time.
every
And
time.
what's funny is because Frankie's the one that always noticed the jacket. Every time I put that damn thing on, I think of Frankie.
Am I going to see him tonight?
All right,
funny.
so do we got to do a countdown?
Well, we got to bring Frank
We
Senior
got
Okay,
in.
let's
Big
bring
Frank in
Frank.
there.
Frank
I'll get out of
is
here.
the
We'll bring on Big Frank.
yeah. Come in, Frank.
We'll switch out.
And
Dad, you
Allie's
come
here
with
as
the
well,
glasses.
right?
Yeah, the wife.
Yeah.
She really runs the show.
So Frank is, of course, the other partner of Bella Title.
Yeah.
We've been married for 40 wonderful years. We spend pretty much 24/7 together,
Is- so-
loving every minute of it.
Is Frank the big kid of the office? Or?
Frank is he's in charge of the money. So
All right.
yes, and he does that very well.
He's got all the knowledge.
yeah, he's got a lot of knowledge,
Tons of knowledge.
and he's in charge of the money. So
Here
if
you
you,
go. Put this on.
you want
Charge of trying to
to,
keep Frankie under control.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
yeah, you want the money, you got to go through Big Frank to get it.
So what's that
So-
dynamic like?
Well,
I mean, like, be honest. So, like, I'm sure sometimes Frank's writing checks and you're over there sweating, probably going, "Why are we doing this?"
I keep the checkbook way. Only two people can sign a check: myself and Beth.
Yeah. And I only have to sign him when I'm
But
overriding
he says he's
him.
got the signature down. Him and my
Yeah.
daughter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's used
Him
it
and my
once or
daughter
twice
used
in
to
his
do it
life.
when they were in high school, get in trouble. They would sign my name.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
they figured it out. It's the business is her part.
Yeah.
She says she's in for. I got it in for this.
Yeah. yeah.
All right. I found my sugar mama.
I was just informed of that like a week ago.
But it's interesting. I've learned a lot just listening from her to her on the telephones with attorneys and all that stuff. And and that's how we kind of got into opening a business. I was working in the front desk. She I'm a golf professional. I was PGA golf professional for 25 years. And then we moved up from Fort Lauderdale to here, and the golf business was just terrible. And I'm sitting home playing kind of like washing, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, jumping in the pool.
Yeah, there you go.
And she says, no, that ain't. So I got a job. I got a notary, started doing some closings. I was working on the front desk. And then I keep watching, but I'm looking at these HUDs and the money that's coming in.
Yeah.
And I know what she was making and I was making. And then all the attorneys from North American Title would call her on title issues. And I'm like, you know more than these attorneys. All they could do is come from college, can sign paperwork, but they'd have no knowledge of this business. So finally I looked at her and I said, why don't we open our own business? And she goes, oh, I can't do that. Right, I can't do that. I go, why not? And she goes, well, I don't know, I've been doing this 20-something years and, was kind of scared to do it. I said, I'll open it, know nothing about the business. You just keep on working.
Yeah.
So finally, she got so frustrated during the, I guess 2008, she was running 4 offices with no managers, like a yo-yo, going up and down the state. And finally, she looked at me, she goes, do it.
Let's do it.
So
Yeah.
that's how it came. I opened it up, and then
Best thing we've ever done.
yeah.
My only regret is that I did wait so long to do
Yeah.
it, right? And you can't be scared. If you're going to do it,
Yeah.
just got to do it.
Jump in.
Huge leap of faith. We both left our job, opened it up. Frankie, I told you how he started with us. What I didn't tell you is as we left and opened it, Frankie tore his ACL,
Oh yeah, sure.
puts us on Cobra for over a year, and you know what that cost us. So it was a little, scary at the beginning, but my goal was 5 years.
Yeah.
When I was opening Bella Tuttle, I was like, where am I going to be 5 years from now? And it's so hard to believe it's been 13 already and just so many good years.
Gotcha.
So
That's amazing.
happy with everything that we've
The only
done.
problem now is I'll be 68 in March. She won't let me retire.
Yeah.
I can't get
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the plan? How do you get out?
Well, I can get out. My part I can teach to anybody.
We're working on an exit plan within the
Her
next few
exit plan's
years.
gonna be a little tougher.
Yeah, we are working on an exit plan within the
Gotcha.
next 2 years.
Because
So.
it's like you said, we're probably 2 owners that really work the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're always there, except like I said, the last 2 years I had some problems. But we're
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh,
That's
thank
a big
Yeah,
deal.
we
Congrats.
did it.
But we're always there working, and so it's hard for us to detach from it, especially her with the title stuff and the thing, and for them to. We're trying to figure out how to do it. Eventually, she's gonna have to do it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got a lot of staff. Lee, like I said, has been there 9.5 years, and he's learned a lot,
Yeah,
a lot.
Very lucky.
But I still learn every day. Still, after 35 years, I still
Yeah.
learn something every day.
But it's fun. Like I
So.
said, around the office, we kind of joke around a lot, and I bust a lot of chops.
He does.
Keeps me going. And then Frankie is just worse than I am.
Yeah, it's a good
The
time.
mouth on him is just incredible. But we have fun, and the staff, we all get along.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Who's
Good
the best
team.
golfer in the office?
Trippy.
Yeah. Hands down.
Little guy's
Not
gonna
even
be
close.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Trippy's
already at 1
crazy.
year old, just swinging, hitting the ball. And this is the other day. He's at we were watching him overnight I think it was a Sunday. So next morning, I get up, I put the ball down in front of him in the club. He hits it up, goes up and hits my 82-inch television. I'm sitting there. I'm clapping. I said, "That's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life." Little
Yeah.
15-month-old kid taking a swing and the ball's launching up into the
Yeah.
TV. I was like, holy mackerel, there's a gold mine coming here.
I
Yeah.
lost my spot on the scramble team really fast.
Yeah.
It's going to kick me out of the father-son.
How the trip? You guys did a trip to the Masters, didn't you? You and Frank?
Yes, 3 years ago, and he hasn't let me forget about it. And he wants me to take him.
Yeah.
But he actually, where'd you get those tickets? Those were,
Very expensive.
yeah. They weren't regular. Usually, if you get into the lottery, you win the tickets. It's $100.
But it wasn't that funny
Frankie
because
buys you one thing in 3 years and never lets it go, right?
$3,200, Steve.
yeah. But you know what was really funny? His expense report that month was like $3,500 more. I'm like, Frankie, you took a lot of people out to dinner and lunch.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
you really got to go over his expense reports because he doesn't turn them in monthly like most people do. I said, Frankie, I like to keep these things.
Yeah.
Knowing
Yeah.
every month what my expenses are. You know, he's into June now.
Yeah.
So by December hits, he's going to give me 5 of them.
Yeah.
So that's how he works.
And it's amazing how many realtors like to eat at 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
They all do.
It's
But
fun.
no, it's good. It's fine. It's a lot of fun. That's really, truly. When he talks about leaving, I mean, I get it. We're both getting at the age where, you know, we should have an exit plan. We have so much more life to live outside of title. But it's every single day you walk in and the hours just fly by. I mean,
Yeah.
if you've got work to do, you're looking down, you're like, how is it 4 o'clock? Like I've been working all day, but it's just such an enjoyable environment that it doesn't even feel like you're at work.
Yeah, and we're going to
No,
have
I
to work
just-
a few more years because just to support her gambling.
It's not a problem.
Can you edit that
She has
out,
no
please?
problem gambling.
I have no problem.
She has no problem
No problem.
gambling.
We go to Hard Rock and there's a sign and it says, "Do you have a gambling problem?" No, I have no problem. Me and Lee agreed. We have no problem gambling.
love
We're
it.
here.
I
We
love it.
gamble. We
You
have a
probably
great
see my
time.
parents there every now and then. I feel like ever
Oh.
since my dad's retired, they've.
We're in Hollywood, Tampa.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
good
I got
time.
comped rooms
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out how to get there one more time before December 31st, but
Oh.
that's tonight, so we missed it.
All right, so the trick is we got to go to the casino with you guys. You're
Absolutely,
getting free
let us
stuff
know.
the whole time, right? Is
Yeah.
that-
Oh,
Let us know.
I can't tell he's here now.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the things I want to do to end it, I want to do a Bella title superlatives questions.
Okay.
All right.
Come on back in, son.
Yeah, come on in here, Frank. See if we can squeeze you in.
Oh, nice glasses.
Yeah, I'm Frank. I'm Big Frank.
Frank Jr.
I'm Frank Sr. now.
Frankie J.
Well, we got a lot of Franks.
Yeah.
I heard you might be having Frank the Fourth.
No, my dad was
Yeah.
Frank. My dad was Frank, but he had a different middle name. My great grandfather was Frank.
Come on in for the real thing, Frank.
I found these things out there.
There you go.
That's
Hey, I'm back. You guys can listen again.
All right, so we got the team here. We're gonna go over some end of the year Bella title superlatives. Who is the calmest person in a chaotic file?
Nancy?
that's a good question. It's probably you.
It's
It's probably
yeah.
Miss Beth.
It's me.
Definitely
It's-
not Lee.
Yeah.
Most of these are probably Miss Beth.
Who is the office comedian?
Frankie J.
Ooh.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Frank Senior's got some good jokes up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
When he comes
Frank-
out, when he comes out of his office,
Yeah.
he's got
Yeah.
the zingers ready to go.
Yeah, if he sees you, he's gonna call you stupid.
Uh,
Who is the most organized and who is the least organized?
Whoa.
mm.
If you look at my
Nancy?
desk, I look very unorganized.
Is it Nancy?
Oh.
Nancy's probably the most organized. Nancy's a temp. She only works with us 2 days a week. She's retired from me probably 5 times since she's been with me, but she keeps coming back. Love Nancy. She's probably the most organized.
Yeah, and she will get what she wants.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If she asks you to do something, you better do it right then and there.
Yeah, the least organized, that's a tough one
My
because
office,
we're
and I'm
all
never there.
unorganized. No.
Mine's organized chaos. I think.
yeah.
I know where
Offense,
everything
Frank,
is.
but I don't
Yeah.
know that you're the most organized guy.
I would
don't
say
think
Frankie J is probably the least organized.
Yeah, but I got
Yeah.
the most stuff.
Yeah, he got a lot of, he got
I
a
got
lot of stuff. Yeah.
So when the Mrs. and Mr. aren't in the office,
Oof.
who's the boss?
That's me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trippy.
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 Usually.
All right, Trippy.
Well,
Me and
it would
Lee.
be
Trippy.
Lee.
Lee's the office manager.
Yeah.
Me and Lee share the duties when it comes to decision making when they're not there.
Well, first of
But
all,
Lee's
let's
in
set the record
office.
straight. If Frank and I are not in the office, Frankie J is not in the office.
So it's
Just
Lee,
for the
So
record,
it's Lee's show?
it's Lee.
Lee, yeah, he's the
Yeah,
office manager.
it's
Taking
Lee.
care of everything.
Yeah.
You got a
in this
vote. You
scenario.
got one vote.
Yeah,
Here
it's
we go.
Lee.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll never win Employee of the Year though.
No, I'm
Oh, that's the last question. Come on,
Who is most likely to spill coffee on a closing package?
Frankie J.
I've gotten margarita on a couple of them. I don't think ever coffee. So I do all of our out of the office closings. And so I've done them in some fun areas. Like I've done one at Coconuts before, and I did get margarita on a package.
Things happen.
Who is most likely to win a hot dog eating contest?
Well, I'd like to take that. Oh, the
Wow.
glizzy. I think it'd be a good competition. But the glizzy, Stomps
Yeah.
for sure.
That's
David will do
This
it.
is his nickname on the softball team.
Who gives the best pep talks in the office?
Frankie gave me a really good one the other day.
Yeah.
Told me to put my head down and just keep grinding, and essentially everything will work out in the end.
Well, we were talking about that. I think it was July, and I had just won Employee of the Month for the 7th month in a row.
Yes.
And so I locked in Employee of the Year for the 10th year in a row. And I looked at Lee and I said, sometimes you just put your head down, work real hard, and when you look up, you're just Employee of the Year.
Really humbling in that moment.
Yes.
Who would survive longest on a deserted island? And
If
who-
I had large paper clips, that would
here's
be me.
this idea. Yep.
Okay. Only thing I need on a deserted island is large. Think about a large paper clip. You could do anything with it. You can use it to build a house, right? You can use it to put the palm leaves together to build a house. You can take out a tooth.
One paperclip?
No,
Large.
a whole large,
Large.
a whole
100
box
boxes.
of a large paper
Not the
clip.
small
hook out of
ones.
there?
You're
That's
dead.
it.
You're dead if you use
Yeah.
the small ones.
Yeah, you bring a small paper clip into my office, you out.
You
But
think
yeah,
she could survive on a deserted island?
yes.
Well,
Maybe not without Frank.
I'm
but-
gonna say
Yeah.
Lee because he lives with Sam Waite, and Sam Waite was an Eagle Scout.
Sam Waite thought we were going to a nuclear war about 3 months ago, so I have hazmat suits at my house.
Yes.
And chickens. So like we're fully prepared for this
Yeah.
scenario.
Lee gets another vote.
We did forget to touch on the chickens.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Maybe next episode.
They're not going anywhere.
I love talking about
he wants
touching
the
chickens.
glasses.
You know what happened to
we had tacos at the office one night.
Yeah.
Who had the biggest win in 2025?
I got married.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say Frankie.
Yeah.
Dad got
Yeah.
rid of cancer.
Yeah, get rid of cancer. We had so many,
Franks.
honestly, good things.
Good thing for
And,
the Franks. The
Yeah.
Franks.
Yeah.
Frank's
Yeah.
killing it.
I mean, we
I
got
think Frank Sr.
Trippy,
takes that one.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
My
still,
wife,
so
she's
many
all
good
right.
things. The-
No, we got
the-
that little guy. So that
Yeah,
was,
we got Trippy, we got Allie, we got the wedding. It was really,
W for the Franks.
Yeah, it was a
it
good
was
year.
a good year.
Who in Bella Title grew the most professionally this year? Like, who grew the most?
Stomps.
Yeah, Stom's only joined us in January, and
Yeah,
he's
he's
doing
doing
an
great.
incredible job. I get so many compliments about him every single day.
Hell of a softball player, too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that out loud. No.
He
Yeah.
pops up with the
I heard
bases
he's the
loaded
best
with
catcher
a
we
couple
ever
of-
had.
All right, so who at Bella Title? Who had the most stressful file of the year at Bella Title?
Well, that's
yeah,
tough
Stom,
because we
'cause he-
kind of all get involved in
Yeah.
every single file. And the end game, it's me, right?
It was Stomps
once
the other day.
Stomps
Oh
didn't
yeah!
have a bad
Oh my God!
one.
I take that back. The same day package with the first and second mortgage
Oh,
when
when I
you
was
were
on
out
vacation.
and oh yes, it would be Stoms. So 2:00 on a Friday, we find out that we have a first and second day closing, FHA second bond loan. We have no figures, no package. Lee had, I guess, inadvertently, we'll call it, scheduled it and failed to notify us.
And our rules are if you don't have a package the day before, it doesn't close.
Yeah.
No same day packages.
Yeah, and the buyers didn't speak English. So yeah, it was the perfect storm. And it was Stoms who stepped up to the plate and, with me helping him. But I kind of put him to the test that day, now that I think about it. And he came out with shining colors. Yeah.
That's awesome. Shout
Yep.
out to Stomps. Good job. dude.
Stoms.
Hey, way to go,
Shout out
Stomps.
Yeah.
David. Stomps.
David Stoms.
So, who surprised the whole team in a good way this year? Who is the most surprising member of the Bella Title crew this year?
Samantha's been a good surprise so far.
Yeah,
She's only been
Samantha's
with us,
only been with us for
yeah.
about a month.
Yeah, a
She
couple months.
is at our front desk now, and she's turning out to be a really good pick. Yeah.
Who will stay up the latest on New Year's Eve?
Lee.
Lee.
No.
I have a.
Lee's got a girlfriend now.
I have a
you know?
child.
Wild
Yeah.
days are over.
I might not even
Yeah.
be up for the. New Year's Eve. What tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do midnight.
I'm going to bed.
midnight.
I'm going to bed tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be me. I stay up.
All right, who's most likely to make a New Year's resolution and break it by January 3rd?
Lee.
I'm not gonna make any rent.
Yeah.
I know better.
Yeah, I'd
I
say
know
that would be
better, 'cause
Lee.
I would break it.
Yeah. I'd say Lee's.
What is the New Year's resolution for Bella Title in 2026?
Continue our success and our happiness. Seriously.
Maybe retirement.
It's all.
I'm drinking to that.
Yeah. Keep
All right,
everybody
cool.
happy, healthy, and enjoy life. That's what it's all about.
Awesome. Let's end it
So-
right there, guys.
My
Yeah, let's
my
bring Allie in
2020
to say hello.
My
We didn't get her in there,
2026
did we?
is going to be. I'm starting at the Brightway, Steve Trouton. I'm going to start the job here. I'm leaving Bella
Yeah.
Title.
Yeah,
About
right.
2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And I work here.
We
We
gotta
have
wait
to-
for retirement.
We didn't expect you to work the next 2 weeks anyways.
Here comes Trippy. Allie, come on over here and
Come
say
on, honey.
hello. Do
Hey,
a.
Mike, say hi to the people, honey.
Oh, you're
Hi.
right.
you gotta scoot over a little bit. There she is.
Let's cheer to
2026.
2026.
We gotta
Health,
do a countdown
happiness.
to end the episode.
10, 9,
9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Trippy. Wow.
All right, Bella Title, we love you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
Everybody
you.
stay safe.
You as well.
Thank you, Steve.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Studio 321 podcast, powered by Brightway, the Steve Trout Agency. We can't thank you enough for being part of our journey. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, leave us a review, and share it with a friend. Until next time, 3, 2, 1, we're out.